Put nearer.
In regards to the KM parenting that my group and I planned out just now. So as I look at the for parents, of course, so if you want to prepare the parents, I just wonder, the planning was actually meant for the unborn child. So these are new parents. And then at the same time, I'm also thinking whether the information should be given. Of course, we need to educate the parents, yeah. But which part of the stage would be appropriate for if you were to hold a workshop of probably just 2 hours workshop, 2 or 3 hours workshop? Should it be pre-birth or the current situation of the parents, which means we look at their past history, or do we move forward to level 1, level 2, level 3? That so which one would be appropriate for this group of parents, new mothers? Yeah.
Okay. All right. When we frame the work, for example, if we want to do Khalifah Method, all right, Khalifah Method is very suitable for preschool. Preschool. That means we start the child at 4 years old or even younger to understand the basic ideas of being good. At 3, 4 years old, you just talk about being good, reducing temper tantrum, being very loving, very caring, and you give them a lot of love. Even they are nakal or naughty, jump on you, throw pillows at you, whatever. You teach them, you mold them towards a direction in which they feel happy, they feel close to you, they feel safe with you. Alright? So we can do a lot of intervention at preschool level. So we have a lot, thousands of preschools, and we have a lot of those halfway where they have, where they do, they take after children 3 years old and then give them some skills. Alright? So those places, a lot of them, they are not trained. They have passion but they got no training. So we can go to the operators and say, okay, my plan inshallah is to go to all these people. We will offer them certified Khalifah preschool plug. It's a plug, So to get that, they must have teachers who are trained in PIP, level 1 at least. Alright? So the team that I'm training here, I hope to bring them to level 4. Alright? So they are the one who are going to be our ambassador. They go to this preschool, they say, okay, I'm giving you a free 2-hour talk to you and all the parents in this school, free, no charge. Alright? On the Khalifah method of transformation, and then you give them some CDs or videos or some website for them to see for themselves, and some brochures and program and continuing program. You must have a level 1, 2, 3, 4 program for them lah. Alright, then you give the brochures to them, talk to them, and then they will invite you because it's no cost, right? So you have an opportunity to meet them and their parents. After you give, say, a 2-hour talk, they say, wow, this is good lah. So they say, okay, if you want, I will do a 4-hour workshop, only 50 ringgit per head for parents and children. So you do group counseling. So you bring 20 parents and children. Alright? Then you give them a good talk, a good mentoring, a good coaching, and you become accessible to them because they will have a lot of personalized problems. So you give a hand number to the parents. The parents will call you, my child adi macam ni. Then you sincerely help them, and words will get around. Hey, this person is good, They're sincere in their work, and you only charge 50 ringgit. So if 20 people, there is 1,000 ringgit. So inshallah, for that 1,000 ringgit, you budget 200 ringgit for Khalifah Education Foundation for our further research and our work in third world countries. Like, for example, you want to help our brother from Bangladesh. We got to send some material, printing of books and all that to Bangladesh because they cannot afford. Alright? So that's how we try to reach out to them. Then also we can include Khalifah model in, for example, khusus kahwin. You create a module, you submit to MAIS or JAIS, and then you say, our model have this Khalifah method, because we also have Khalifah couples. Yes, Khalifah couples. Loving, caring, wonderful couples. Why not? Instead of the kind of khusus that you have, khusus perkahwinan, all the, kalau tinggal 40 hari, maknanya, no, that kind of technical things, which actually is I mean, it is not infusing love. So we want couples to have TLC, right? Tender loving care, right? So we must infuse that. So we become the agency. Then we create khusus perkahwinan, Khalifah Method. Boleh jual tak? Can, insyaAllah. You know? And if words get around, then it comes better. Then they also want to know how, because when they have their children, how to bring them up as Khalifah of Allah. Alright? And then you can have camps later on. Once you have this group of people, when they go to primary school, you have camp Khalifah Method. You know, for the 8 years old, 9, because if younger is a bit difficult to control. Say when they're 8, 9, 10 years old in primary school, you can have camps and then teaching them positive values through Khalifah Method. Just small, don't go high level. Talk about happiness, talk about love, talk about caring, talk about sharing. You know, simple, basic ideas, you know. 4 or 5 values only, which is relevant to the young child, of being good, you know, to yourself, to your brother and sister, things like that. So you create a module, which is not difficult to do, inshallah, and then you promote that program. Alright? Always remember, when you promote the program, don't think of the dollar sign. Don't think that you're going to make money of it. But if you don't think of the money will come. But if you think the money, the program will fail. Alright? So we are not thinking of the money. For example, if I want to do this kind of course, for the money, I will not charge you all 580 ringgit. Okay? Easily a 2 days course, if I'm involved, I'll charge about 2,400 ringgit. Easy. Alright? But you don't see the money. You see your mission and your vision. And when you see that, then inshallah you would then work towards your vision and mission. And when you work towards your vision and mission, you also ask Allah to open the gate of His Ya Fattah, to open the gate of success, Ya Razak, to shower you with His rizq. Because you also need to have a good life. And inshallah, it will come. You know? And if you do that, you find certain areas of needs. Then later on, you may want even to build your own Khalifah Model Preschool. We have KMS, Khalifah Model School. We have KMSS, Khalifah Model Secondary School. We don't have KMPS, Khalifah Model Preschool. But inshallah, our foundation, Khalifah Educational Foundation, is not going to build the schools. We don't want to get into the area. But we want you to get into the area. You go and open the school out of your passion. We give you the plaque, Khalifah Model Preschool. Alright? You are certified Khalifah practitioner. You open the school, you start teaching that. I tell you, you will win the market out of your sincerity. You know? And we audit you every year. If you go hanky-panky, we take away your plaque. But you just pay 300 ringgit to us every year for certification. Khalifah Model Preschool, we have a plaque. So we put right at the door a big plaque, just like we have our local PIP. We have a Khalifah Model Preschool plaque. To get that plaque, there is a syarat lah. The precondition is that whoever brings you there must be your mentor. That means he or she must be level 1, 2, 3, 4 counselor, PIP practitioner. Then they will then recommend a person who has a school. They cannot just suka-suka bawa, tak boleh. To do that, then you must have given a few, say 10 parenting talks or 5 parenting talks, and they're already implementing Khalifah Method. They're also feeling the joy of Khalifah Method. Then they want, okay, I want to be certified. Because once you're certified, we can put you on the website. You are the certified centers. So my goal, inshallah, is 1,000 centers in Malaysia. 1,000 centers. It is not pipe dream, easily done, inshallah. If we have consultants who are interested in this area, I groom 20 of you, then you go around. And then you become the consultant. Maybe 1 or 2 you own, the rest, your friend, you know, I mean, share the cake. I mean, don't say, oh, I want to do 20 myself. You can't handle. Alright? If you have 2 already, it's up to here. You know, handling children is no joke, okay? So, share. You know? If you have 1 also, if you do a good job, you know, it's so fantastic. Alright? So then the word Khalifah Model Preschool Certified Centers will be known in the Malaysian public. Every parent would want to send their children to your school. You know, and you do your best, inshallah, and a certain amount you donate to our foundation. Remember, always I tell you 80-20. 80% you take, 20% give to us. But if it's a certified center, we only charge a yearly fee. For example, 300 ringgit a year. If you have less than 50 students, you have 50 to 100 students, maybe 500 ringgit. You have more than 100 students, maybe 1,000 ringgit. What's 1,000 ringgit from the fees that you collect, right? You know, and then you give it to Khalifah Education Foundation. Then we would develop that detailed intervention. For example, you have children later on in your centers who have dyslexia. How are you going to handle? So we're going to train you with dyslexia, because they are all there. You have children with behavioral problem. You have children with anxiety problem. Children now, they have that problem. You have children with depression. You have children with dysfunctional parents. You know, so many things that you can do, but each and every one of these intervention would need specialized training and material. Okay, so you follow your passion. And I'm giving you the broad ideas, but don't expect me to carry out each and every one of that. Then I'll be overwhelmed. I'm only interested in the big picture, PIP. But when you come to this program, inshallah, I'll try to motivate you and open the vista of your mind of the possibilities of PIP. And if you agree, find one niche for yourself. And inshallah, this thing will go. Because I sincerely believe this is the most beautiful approach to do da'wah or islah for Muslims. A very beautiful, non-confrontational approach where we can reach out to everybody. Alright? So, inshallah, if you frame yourself, try to do that angle. There are many areas. Say whether your own preschool, khusus perkahwinan, just talks to parents from various preschools, and then developing their skills, or at least understanding Khalifah Method as you have understood, and then maybe you can develop materials. Alright? For example, if you write books, I need a lot of books. In fact, I have done research for preschool. I have appointed three UIA PhD students who scan the net. So I have one whole bunch of preschool material from the secular world. We spent 2 years, tons and tons and tons of material. But somebody got to go through the material and then sit out and then, create a small book, because there's so many material in the world. So from there you can create certain Khalifah readers series. If you are the author of that book, you get royalty. It can be your legacy and your contribution to the ummah through PIP. So you can do that, and then if the book is so good, we will recommend to all the certified PIP center. Why not you? We are not going to force them. We say we have this book written by this sister. Why don't you use this book? Alright. So Khalifah Education Foundation may publish it, and then we give you a royalty. And then as I said, this is a sharing. Now we are moving into a sharing economy. So I'm trying to do this to give you the idea that we can share knowledge, share our activities and so on. Okay, sister? Alright, Okay, last question. No more already? Yeah.